Hey, Happy New Year. This is Donna Smith Bellinger, your Business Revenue Accelerator, and welcome to the first Friday focus of the year. Yay! Woohoo! It was just a really interesting 2017, wasn't it? And some of us are glad that it's behind us and are very much looking forward to what we can create in 2018. Because just draw a line in the sand right now. Just draw a line in the sand behind you. We can't go back and change anything that happened last year. We can build on the good things and we can move forward in 2018. So that's what we're going to talk about as we go into our January kickoff. And boy, are there going to be some events around that. But this is your January kickoff. You've had a week now, well, 4 days, to get into 2018. Have you gotten lost yet? Are you still trying to clean up the messes from last year? Do you know what it is you want to do this year? See, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, I'm with you. So how are you starting your 2018? You know, some of you, as I said, are busy cleaning stuff up. So it's just more of the same old thing, and you're dragging that baggage over into 2018. Others of you are like, you know what? I can't deal with the way it was last year. This year has to be different. Great. How are you going to make it different? Not somehow, but really, what are you going to do? Were you full of promises to yourself and resolutions and things like that? Or did you decide to just wing it? Make it up as I go along. That may be what got you the 2017 that you had. So let's talk about a couple of things that you can do. I don't want you to just focus on reading a few articles, taking a few notes, and then becoming a pale imitation of somebody else's idea of success in 2018, because you still won't be happy when you come to 2019. I want you to build your revenue stream, your technique, your style, your business, the way you conduct business, the way you manage the things that you do. I want all of that to fit you and your lifestyle and your objectives. So I'm just going to tell you this. I always like to start with something new, and I have to tell you that one of the things that I do start with is cleaning the house. And it's not really my forte, so I have a secret weapon that I call in to help me with doing those things. It's not a crazy shift, but it is a lot of reorganizing. So mentally, I am now just introducing you virtually to my cousin Courtney. My cousin Courtney is absolutely the uber organizer. She's like Martha Stewart on steroids. She's every good organizational person. She moonlights, that's what I call it. She moonlights in the legal field, but her strength is just really helping you to get things put together. So she has a mantra, and it may not be her thing, and it may not be copywritten, but it works for me. Her mantra is, you keep it, you toss it, or you donate it. And when she comes over and she helps me to do my thing, that's what we have. We have 3 piles. We keep it, we toss it, or we donate it. And that's what we're going to do right now as we reorganize your 2018. So, what worked? Not just, I kind of like it, I want to keep it around, it's comfortable, worked, because that's not something that Courtney would let you keep. But it's one of those, I cannot wait to rock this again, this works so well, yes, this is juicy, that kind of a thing. You keep that. In other words, if it made dollars, it makes sense. It gets to stay. But when I say that it made dollars, I'm not talking about that chump change that you find underneath the cushions of your couch or the floor of your car. I'm talking about real money, because that's what's going to give you the lifestyle that you want. So anything that didn't serve you in that capacity or doesn't have the potential to serve you in that capacity, let's toss that. So let's break it down a little bit more. What organizations served you? Okay. I have to go through my notes because I want to make sure I don't drop anything. Which of your contacts consistently presented you to their groups or their clients like you were the best thing since whatever? I could say a few things, but they would probably date me, so just fill in the blank for yourself. The greatest thing since whatever. What promotions gave you the best return, or what social media platform, or what presentation, or what speaker, or whatever? What helped you to make the dollars that you made? That's a keeper. What scripts, conferences, whatever, that you want to keep. Now, during the month of January, we are going to be discussing more about how to increase your revenue, but the way that we're able to increase your revenue is going to depend largely on how much room you make by getting rid of all this other stuff, because it clutters up your mind. I'm not even talking about your desk, your computer, your notepad, all those notebooks that you all fill up with notes. You all know who I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Jay. But I'm talking about clearing out your mind so that you can see clearly what's going to put you on the right path. Are you with me? I hope. Is it making sense? So toss certain things. Toss emails that don't work, programs that don't work, processes that you maybe listened to a teleseminar on, or maybe even bought. I know, I've done it too. And then once you get it, you find out this is more complicated or more work or more stuff than you wanted to do. All right. If it's not going to serve you, we got to toss it. We just got to toss it. Remember, as you're looking at things that you're tossing, that you don't just keep it because you like it. Okay, it's okay, and this is not my quote. I got it from someplace else. I want to say Dr. George Fraser, but I could be wrong. But what it is simply this. It's okay to be totally attached to what it is that you do. It is not okay to be totally attached to the way that you do it, because the market changes, clients are fickle. You have to be able to move along with this. What I do say is, it's not your logic that counts. Okay, it's the client's logic. And that's the reason all these platforms and programs and processes change. Because the mindset, the interests, and the willingness to pay changes. And you have to be able to keep your business, your widget, your brand in the crosshairs of the people that you want to work with and make your money from. Donate. Well, how do you donate from your business closet? That's easy, really. You're going to donate resources that no longer work for you because you've outgrown them. Donate them. So if you've got some recordings, some books, maybe even some people that no longer serve you, but you know someone who can benefit from those resources, donate them. Because one person's trash is another person's treasure. Okay, I've got ebooks from back in the day that I am donating to my virtual assistant, to some of my clients. I've got books that I read that are just absolute classics, but I just don't have any room for them on my shelf anymore. And I think someone else can glean some pearls of wisdom out of it. I donate it. I make space. Because I'm going to be reading more material, and I'm going to be meeting more people, and I'm going to be learning more things so that I can share more effectively with you and the other people that I connect with. So I got to make room. I can't keep my head cluttered with outdated stuff. Some of the sales things that you do that aren't working, no offense to your sales managers and no offense to the training programs that they probably invested very heavily in a long time ago. As someone says to me from time to time, that ship has sailed. Okay? You have to make a shift. So people who are not my ideal client, oh, that's another one. I donate those people. I donate those people to other people, who benefit from it. So if there are people that want someone who's going to come in and be more like an employee than a mentor or a coach, I donate them to people who that's their business model. It's not mine. So whatever it is that you can share with other people so that they can see how much value there is in staying connected to you because you are a leader, you are generous, you are willing to share, that's what you want to do. So you've tossed, you've donated, and voila! Now, guess what? You've got room. You've got room to bring in the pieces and the people and the resources that are going to serve you. So now that you've gotten all this other stuff out of your head, let's get some of that kickoff planning done. What would be a good conference that's going to make you grow? Not a conference that's covering the same old thing, same stuff, different wrapper. Yes, I cleaned it up. Same stuff, different wrapper. You don't need that. You already know that. Find the thought leaders. Find the innovators. Find the people who are at the cutting edge of what it is you need to do. Find new podcasts. Find new events. Please find new people, new clients, people who value you, who love to take you into their events and show you off because you are brilliant and you make them look so smart. Okay? So remember, January's kickoff month, so clear out the old, create your next steps, stop recycling that trash within your head and within your computer and within your business processes or your career. I'm talking to you people as well. Stop doing the same old thing. If you've outgrown it or it's worn out, either keep it, toss it, or donate it, okay? Look at all the room that you just created. So next week, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit more about what it's going to take to make you accountable. And that's why the program that I do is called the Accountability Business Group, because you have the ability to create everything that you need by gathering the right resources, gathering the right people, learning to listen in a different way, changing the way that you communicate, meeting some new folks. We can do this. This is not rocket science. So I will see you next week. And as always, I wish you continued success.